All right, guys, this video, we're just going to move on to two-step inequalities. And they're going to be the same exact rules. You want to get x by itself. Just remember when you have to switch the inequality symbol. And then at the end, we'll graph the solution set, and we'll put the solution set in interval notation. All right, so we're going to do 7, 8, 9. Let's get right to it. Okay, all right, let's zero in on number 7. All right, make this bigger here. All right, there we go. So for number 7, again, let's draw the line straight down the middle. I'm going to focus on this left side because that's where the x is. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do the opposite of adding 5. I'm going to subtract 5. This cancels. Subtract 5 here. So I just have 4x on the left side. I still have greater than. And this 21 minus 5, that gives me 16. And then the second step, right, since it's 4 times x, I do the opposite. I divide everything by 4. Then I have x by itself. 16 divided by 4 is 4. Then I ask myself, do I have to switch the inequality symbol? And I don't, because I divided by positive 4, not negative 4. So I keep that as greater than. So that's my solution. X is greater than 4. Okay, a couple other ways we could demonstrate this. We could graph it. So let's put 4. A couple numbers to the right, 5 and 6. A couple numbers to the left, 3 and 2. Since it's not underlined, it's just greater than, it's going to be an open circle. Since it's greater than, I shape everything to the right. Since it goes to the right, that goes to infinity. So this in interval notation is going to be parentheses, because this is an open circle. 4 is not included in the solution set, and it goes all the way to the right, which is infinity. You always have parentheses around whether it's infinity or negative infinity. All right, let's go to number 8. Okay, number 8. So again, that x is on the left side. I'm going to draw a line straight down the middle to separate the left and the right side. Now this could be a little tricky. If you're adding a negative, it's really the same thing as just subtracting 3. So to cancel it out, I'm going to add 3. Negative 3 plus 3 is 0. That goes away. I add 3 here. So on that right side, this 4 plus 3 gives me 7. The left side, I'm just left with the x over 2. Keep the same inequality symbol. Right, even though I got rid of this negative 3, I added, so I'm not multiplying or dividing by a negative. Now on this left side, remember this fraction bar means division, so I do the opposite. I multiply both sides by 2 to get x by itself. So I'm going to put parentheses. I'm going to multiply this by 2. This cross cancels, so I get x by itself. I multiply this 7 by 2. And 7 times 2 gives me 14. And again, I multiplied by positive, so I keep the same inequality symbol. So there's my solution. X is less than or equal to 14. So let's graph it. I'm going to put 14 in the middle. A couple numbers to the right, we'll put 15 and 16. A couple numbers to the left, we'll put 13 and 12. Now, since this is underlined, it's saying it also includes 14. So let's fill in the circle. And then since it's less than or equal to, we shade to the left. Now that goes all the way, this goes all the way to negative infinity. So in interval notation, it's negative infinity, and it goes to 14. Now since this circle's filled in, then I put brackets, because 14 is included in the solution set. All right, let's do one more. Let's go to number 9. So number 9, again, the x is on the left side. Let's draw the line going straight down. Now the one thing that stands out is the parentheses. Those are the flashing lights. So to get rid of those parentheses, we have to distribute. So I'm going to distribute negative 3. So negative 3 times x is negative 3x. And then negative 3 times this negative 4 gives me positive 12, so I put plus 12. And then I have greater than or equal to 0. Now you can see you have 2 steps. This is actually going to be a 3-step inequality. I'm going to subtract 12 from both sides. So then I'm just going to have negative 3x on the left side. This 0 minus 12 gives me negative 12. So I'm still going to have greater than or equal to negative 12. Now here I'm going to have to switch the inequality symbol because I'll put it in a different color. I'm going to divide both sides by negative 3. So because I divide both sides of an inequality symbol by a negative, all right, I get x by itself. This greater than or equal to is going to change to less than or equal to. And negative 12 divided by negative 3, the negatives cancel. That gives me 4. So I have x is less than or equal to 4. So that took me 3 steps, and I had to switch the inequality symbol. So let's graph it. All right, x is less than or equal to 4, so let's put the 4, put 5 and 6. Let's put 3 and 2 to the left. It is underlined, so it includes 4, so I fill in the circle. And then since it's less than or equal to, I shade to the left. So this goes all the way to negative infinity. So in interval notation, it's negative infinity up to 4. Since this is filled in, you include 4, so you put brackets. All right, so we just moved on. We just did 2 and 3 step inequalities, graphed them, put them in interval notation.